All right, here we go with the former UFC title challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Daniel, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight,
right,
opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something, I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Michael Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A-plus skills across the board, and let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Michael Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Michael Chandler enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that his brother in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, Michael Chandler back on the proven ground here tonight as we get this round underway. And you saw what he did early in that second round against Tony Ferguson with a highlight reel knockout that will withstand the test of time. We'll see if Chandler can get off to a good start in this round here. Chandler's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's going Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly bats away these submission attempts back to back.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Chandler's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, to this point in the fight, it has been all lightweight champion Islam Makhachev, and a lot of the casual fans don't necessarily appreciate all the nuance that goes with his grappling.
Yeah, there's so many different levels to the grappling. That's why you see him submit some of the best fighters in the world, from Drew Dober to Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira, the greatest submission artist in UFC history. Islam submitted him. His top pressure is very heavy. His control, his ability to move between positions is insanely high level. Tonight, he has been able to do that, and that is why Islam has been so successful in the octagon.
Final seconds here. All right, so we can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. Breathe. Through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Huge block there. Swing and a miss by Michael Chandler. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, he's very disappointed. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skill, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt to take down, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching the change levels. Makhachev gets this single leg takedown. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work.
Oh, now he's attacking on triangle.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, he's out. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Great shot on top by Chandler.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chandler. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, big shots here. Makhachev's back to the side control now. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Nice transition. In the half guard,
seconds winding down in round 2.
Great job landing from the top position.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right. Sit down for me, buddy. Good. Deep breath. Breathe. Slow that heart rate down for me. All right. You good? All right. Listen to me. Your takedown.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chandler.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Makhachev.
Using a lot of good movement. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chandler. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude. Makhachev's trying to get a triangle here. Ooh, it's tight.
He's getting very close to this submission. Armbar.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position. And, all right, well, he's got him softened up here. Makhachev's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Big right hook there by the champ.
Under a minute to go. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Makhachev's going for an arm here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Well, he's got his back now. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe for me. Let's slow that heart rate down. Breathe. Relax. Okay, listen. You're not tired. I know you've got more in you.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to want to fight.
Tries to mix in a takedown here. Lead kick is true there by Michael Chandler. Great block there.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, he got out.
Oh, right into mount. Changing the position.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just freedom darts. Yep, try to hit the darts here.
Ooh, that submission looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
Everything is going perfectly, okay? You're going to keep it going. One more round. You cannot handle your ground control. And this time when you took it back.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Chandler. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, that's gotta be it. I don't know.
That's in so deep. Oh, my goodness.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Makhachev.
Now he's got a good body position, yo.
These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. now to go in this one.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Makhachev. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle. He's out. What submission defense on display?
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Nice pass.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Chandler.
Getting him out here.
20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-47, 49-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Makhachev.
Well, for my money, this is the deepest, toughest UFC division, and the road to lightweight glory still goes through that man's backyard. Congratulations to the champion once again.
And he's got a massive fence around that backyard.